Yo, what up, D Money? What up, bro? Talking about animals. He also too. A word. What you been up to, bro? Oh, I ain't really into college football games. I don't really care about football games or basketball games. I don't care nothing about that. Like I'll play like sport games like WWE, but I don't care nothing about no NFL or college games. R. Kelly literally is shame on how the life became R&B. That's why I listen to rap. Yeah, it is what it is with R. Kelly. He getting what he deserves. I mean, if people want to listen to him, they listen to him. But I ain't. I ain't. You'll never hear me jam no R. Kelly music. I guarantee you that. And I ain't being no hypocrite when I'm saying that. You'll never hear me jam R. Kelly music in my crib. You'll never hear me jam R. Kelly music in my car. You'll never hear that shit. Hell, I can't even listen to R. Kelly. Hell, man. If I showed up at a party and they jamming R. Kelly music, I'll walk out of there like I ain't trying to hear R. Kelly. I'm dead serious. If I walked into a freaking club and they playing R. Kelly music, hey, I put my hand on the Bible. I would leave that club, man. I don't want to hear no R. Kelly music, man. Everybody dance to that song. I leave the club. Like, man, I'm not gonna sit here and listen to this bull crap. Yo, what up? What up, Bob? I wish Nas did Ether on R. Kelly instead of Jay Z. I know, right? Hey, hey. What about Kendrick Lamar? Kendrick Lamar dissing R. Kelly. Kendrick Lamar dissing R. Kelly. She's probably a minor. Oh my God. You know, R. Kelly would have sued Kendrick Lamar. You talking about Drake would have sued? R. Kelly would have sued. He definitely would have sued Kendrick Lamar. He said those words. If Kendrick Lamar this this is R. Kelly instead of I'm just saying if R. Kelly was out, if he was out of jail and Kendrick Lamar made that "They Not Like Us" diss track towards R. Kelly would be enraged. He'll be enraged, boy, including his fan. Yeah, he would have sued. Yeah, he would have sued Nas. Yeah, he would have sued Nas too. But the thing that kills me, man, these rappers knew the allegations with R. Kelly. They knew the allegations was true about him. They still did songs with this nigga. They still did songs with him. Now Nas, I don't think Nas did a song with R. Kelly because I remember Nas said this way back in the early 2000s. He's saying that he thinks R. Kelly needs help. He actually heard about the allegations about R. Kelly. But I will tell you one person. I will tell you one person that went on R. Kelly hard, and that was DMX. Go back and look at the old interview when DMX was on a radio show. I mean, he was going at R. Kelly hard. I'm not lying. Go back and watch DMX. DMX went at R. Kelly. Like, what? You in the room messing with a minor? You act like you too good to talk to me? Like DMX went in on R. Kelly. DMX was the only person that, yeah, he went in hard on R. Kelly, man. He went in hard on that dude. R. Kelly wasn't gonna mess with him. I guess R. Kelly was scared to talk to him, and DMX was like, why this dude acting all weird? Or, because DMX was saying that R. Kelly was just acting all weird. But go back, people. If you don't know that, man, go back and watch some of DMX old interviews when he was going in R. Kelly's neck. I'm just saying, if you guys think Diddy and Drake and R. Kelly are bad, look at the. Yeah, bro. There's more than one. Let's get something straight, bro. This whole world is full. We know there's a whole world full of pedophiles. It is, man. There's some sick and deranged, twisted people. So just because I only mention those people, don't mean I'm not aware of other people who are being pedos too that committed these crimes as well. Just because nobody don't bring them up, don't mean that we don't know about it. I mean, there's some I know. Yeah, me too, man. Yeah, DMX. Yeah. Hey, bro, do you know the link of the? It's on YouTube, bro. Look it up. I couldn't put it on my channel because I didn't want to risk it getting banned or whatever like that. 'Cause you know how YouTube is. Like everybody else can get away with it. These news reporters, they can get away with uploading videos of someone getting shot and getting killed. But if we put it up there, it's not okay for us to do it. Just search it up, bro. Just search up Finny the Legend gets shot on live stream, or watch other people's videos. It's up there. Some people posted the video footage of him shooting them on their channel. DMX would have done either better and more funnier than Nas. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. DMX go in hard though, man. But you gotta give Nas credit though, man. I like Nas a little bit better than I like DMX when it comes to the flows. DMX might got that voice. He might got the voice or something. I thought it was EDP that shot him. What was that YouTuber name? Well, one of them name was Finny the Legend, I believe. Y'all can just search him up. Search him up. Look it up. Or go to Google and just say YouTuber got shot. Just go to Google and type in YouTuber got shot and killed. I mean, it's easy. Simple stuff. Is there one thing I can say today is thank God it's Friday. Hey, I'm with you on that, man. I'm glad it's Friday too, man. I'm glad it's Friday too as well, bro. You might well say that this is a Friday weekend right here for everybody, man. And we all know Monday sucks because Monday everybody got to go back to work. Be like, oh man, it's Monday. We got to go back to work. Any thoughts of our U.S. Marines being sent to L.A.? Hey, I'm not against it, bro. Send them Marines out there, man. Send them out there. I'm glad they send the Marines out there, man. I said in my videos, man, they need to do more. They need to do them like they did us in the '60s. Sprayed on water holes at them, get their German Shepherd dogs and tear their butt all to pieces. They need to get a taste of what we got to taste. They'll back up. They'll back away. Spray on one of them water holes like they did in the '60s and get them German and stick them German Shepherds on them. Something like that, I think, the Marines. Yeah, man, they need to get it under control down in LA, man. That's just ridiculous, man. You know, I mean, us black people, we just sitting back just watching. Yeah, he needs to be in prison. We just sitting back watching, man. Like they ain't doing it. They ain't doing it in my area because my area they already ready for him, man. Ain't that many down here protesting in my area. At first it was 200 of them, then they all went home and shit. So they ain't trying to do that shit that crap down here in my state. I know they're doing that. They doing it down there in Texas, protesting. Like I don't know why they wasting their time doing that. Like y'all, I don't get it, man. I even mentioned this in my videos before. You people voted for Trump. You voted for Trump to get your own people sent back to your own country. Come on now, make sense of that, man. Why would you vote for someone to get your and these business owners out there? They're complaining that these Hispanic people are not going to their places no more. They're scared to show up at the food place. They show up to get their hair cut. They're scared to show up at their job. I'm telling the truth, bro. If a president or a government is saying like, if you vote for me, we'll send all black African Americans back to South Africa. Why would I vote for somebody like that if they're gonna just not only send my people back to South Africa, but they're gonna send me back to South Africa and question me and ask me to if I got all my documents and everything right? Why would I want to vote for somebody like that? Somebody like that would never get my vote. Yo, what up, bro? What up? Oh, they need to send everybody in Navy SEALs. Yeah, they're gonna have to get rough down there, man. They're gonna have to get real rough with them people down there. You know, if I was in LA, I would not be in that crowd. I would not be the ones filming and recording because those Marines and those soldiers down there, they're not playing. If you're in that crowd, you're gonna get blicked. You're gonna get blicked. Because I know for a fact, which I know Trump will never do that, but if Trump give the green light and say shoot them all down with real bullets, oh, they really gonna run. They really gonna get out of there then. But I know Trump ain't gonna do that. But I'm just saying if Trump was to give the green light and saying shoot everybody on sight, anybody's in that crowd, they getting shot. They give them warning saying that if y'all ain't going home by the end of the day, but when it gets dark, everybody's getting gunned down. Now if Trump say something like that, they'll back away. I know I would. You think I'm gonna be in that crowd? And they tell us that if you guys ain't going by the end of the day before sundown, everybody getting gunned down. I'm gone. I'm going back home. I'm not gonna keep staying out there wasting my time protesting and getting a bullet. Yeah, they're gonna get outnumbered. They're gonna get outnumbered though, you know. But if Trump waved the white flag, then they win. If Trump waves the white flag and saying, okay, we're not gonna do this no more, you guys can stay. If Trump waves the white flag, man, then this is gonna be a big victory for them. It's gonna be a big victory. But you know, Trump better not wait. I mean, Trump, you better send as many soldiers down there you can. He better send the military down there. He better send big tanks down there. He better send them. He better send them. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of bloodshed out there. What if EDP became the black version of Crispin Wall? Bro, that's a ridiculous question, man. The problem is the ICE is being decaying, arresting people who are also citizens and also have social are doing no crime. Yeah, I wouldn't be out there. I'm not lying. I would not be in that crowd like that because nothing you saying is mattering to them. They don't cause a violence down there. So what they saying now doesn't matter. And I'm not just coming off as a hateful person, but y'all going down there, y'all throwing bricks at the officers, y'all doing all that mess down there, man. That on US on American soil, man. Y'all being violent down there. So they ain't trying to hear what y'all gotta say, man. It's too late now. Y'all down there busting up everything. You're busting up places where you go shopping at. Like how dumb is that to sit there and burn down the places and destroy the property that you go shopping and go eat at? That doesn't make any sense. Trump's birthday tomorrow. I have a bad feeling someone's planning a water gun attempt Probably so. Probably so, man. I will say this though: if it was a bunch of African Americans down there instead of those Mexicans in that crowd, oh, they'd really be scared. If a bunch of black people, if it was like thousands and thousands of black people down there, like they did back in the '60s with the Panthers, the Black Panthers back then, they'd really be scared. They'd really be scared of us. That's one thing they don't want to happen. If we were to all gather up and it was like thousands of us down there protesting, they'd have been real scared. They'd have been real terrified. Just imagine if it was thousands and thousands of Black Panthers from the '60s in that crowd today in this generation. Oh, they would be terrified. What you saying is I'm gonna do what? Help R. Kelly. Ain't nobody helping R. Kelly out. I wouldn't even spend a dime to get him out. I don't care if his bail was a dime to get him out. I wouldn't even spend a dime to bail this dude out. They finally got him locked up. Yeah, they do. To be honest, I was never really going to go to California even before the riot happened. It has gotten awful there. I don't know how people can afford to live there. Yeah, you know what? That's the last place I would go to, man. I would never go to California or LA. I don't see what people see over there. I'm all the way over here on the east side, I'm in the dirty south, so I ain't never know why people wants to go over there anyway. I mean, to me, they ain't got nothing over there that interests me on California anyway. And I'm not dissing California. I'm not dissing the state, but it's nothing there for me. They have all them darn earthquakes. They got like homeless people down there. I mean, it's tent city over there, and it's expensive over there. A lot of people's moving out of California, and they moving to the east side over here. They moving over here on the east side or whatever. They moving where it's cheaper at, man, because it's too expensive to live down there in California, man. I've seen the videos. I've seen the videos. Since Shitty showed up for his first court hearing, he claimed shooting Finley. Yeah, I saw that, man. Self defense. He's saying it was self defense and stuff like that. I said, that wasn't no self defense, bro. You went out and you started looking for them. I mean, I'm sure the prosecutors out there done seen the videos of him admitting that he want to do harm to Finley the Legend. The dude already don't self snitch on himself. This is why I try to tell people, man, stop with this beef and stuff on the internet, man, because that stuff can be used against you in court. A lot of people don't realize that. Yeah, you want to come on the internet and talk junk though, but just so you know, it's gonna come back and bite you in the butt in the end. And then he gonna kill his wife. Like, bro, why you kill his wife for? Like, his wife didn't have much to say about you like that, bro. I hope they give him the death penalty though. I honestly think they should give that dude the death penalty. They should charge him first degree murder because he didn't just kill one person. He killed two people. He killed two people. He killed two people, man. That dude deserved the death penalty. He deserved a freaking death penalty for what he did. And the dude got kids. The dude that killed Finley mainly got kids. This dude got kids though. So you mean to tell me, bro, that you picked this internet beef over your children, bro? Like, bro, you a clown for that, bro. Like, real talk, you a clown for that, bro. It won't ain't no need for him to crash out like that. That's what I'm saying. People in the '90s, they look past that though, man. On R. Kelly. Hold on, real quick. Hold on real quick, guys. I'm trying to fix my chat real quick so everybody don't be censored. Nah, F that. We full in Florida. Go to New York City or something. Man, New York City, man. I wouldn't want to live in New York, man. New York is too expensive too, man. You stay in a one bedroom place in New York City, man. They gonna want like a lot of money to stay in a one bedroom, man. I mean, if you live in New York City, man, you better have some bread on you, bro. Like real talk. A lot of people from New York, a lot of people leaving New York, man, because New York just too expensive. A lot of people that I know that used to live in New York, they all moving to places like South Carolina or Florida or North Carolina or Tennessee. I actually do live in Florida. That's the best state to live because nobody fools around here. You never have a million year. Yeah, Florida ain't that bad. I know some people from Florida. They kind of move out of Florida and they move to South Carolina. They move into the Carolinas because I used to work for a moving company a long time ago, and I used to move a lot of people that lived in Florida moved to the Carolinas, and they said that um, they leave Florida because Florida's starting to get too expensive. So they move to the Carolinas or they move to places like Tennessee, somewhere that's cheaper where they can afford. So, Florida's a pretty expensive place too, though, depending on where you staying in Florida. If you stay in Florida, yeah, you better have your bread ready. You better have a good savings account if you staying in places like Florida or New York City. You better have a good freaking savings account. I was born in North Carolina and I'm still proud to still be here. Okay. I mean, the only thing that's bad about Florida that if you're not a fan of hot weather, then I'm a fan of. Yeah, Florida, y'all got them hot weathers, man. I was down there. I was down there a few years ago when I was in Disney World, man. Y'all got that bipolar weather down there in Florida, man. It be hot. Hey, it be hot in the daytime, but nighttime, boy, it get cold. It get cold down there in the fall down there in Florida. It be all nice and hot in the afternoon. But nighttime, boy, it get cold, boy. I said, dang. Actually, I got sick when I was down there in Florida too, man. Me and Alyssa, we call like a cold down there in Florida, man. Like me and her got pretty sick down there when we left. Okay, I did a reaction video on. Oh, okay, I'll check it out. LA can go to. Oh, let me see. LA can go to. All I care. LA has shown true colors. Yeah, I don't care about no LA, man. Finna wants to end up like cheap. What? I went there in 2011 summer of Florida, and it got nah. When I went to Florida, when I went to freaking Florida, I went there around December time. I didn't go there in the summertime. Heck no, man. Because I heard in the summertime, boy, y'all have some extreme hot weathers down there in Florida. But when me and Alyssa went to Florida, we went around December though. We didn't go no summertime. Heck no, 'cause we already heard about how extremely hot it can get down there in Florida. Hey Jug, you know the beef between and Finny the Legend was over a goofy copyright strike. Yeah, I know, bro. I mentioned it in my videos. Yeah, they went at it over a ridiculous copyright strike, and I've said it before. I had a bunch of goofballs out there false flag my videos and stuff like that, trying to get my channel banned. But I didn't ever take it to the extreme where I want to go out and hurt them, even if I knew where they stay at. You guys ain't never heard me say I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna delete this person for false flagging my videos and this and that. You guys never got that kind of response out of me, man, because it's not all that serious. If I lose my YouTube channel, then I'll just create a brand new YouTube channel. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? you know, that dude took it to the heart. Yeah, he's too grown for that, man. You know what I'm saying? You getting mad over. YouTube copyright strike and everything like that. Like, bro, you gonna spend the rest of your life in prison over dumb stuff. You know, sometimes you gotta ignore people, ignore a person. Like, yeah, if you ignore them and block people, just go on by your day. Yeah, they're gonna laugh behind your back and saying, "Hoo hoo hoo, yeah, you a coward. You ain't responding to me anymore." But it's all gonna blow over in the end. But some people, they don't want to move on, man. They don't want to move on with their life. They want to keep pursuing it. They want to keep it going. Sometimes you gotta brush your shoulder off and move on from things, man. Like all this back and forth stuff. Like they should have just kept it YouTube. Like, keep it YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Keep it YouTube. Go back and forth on YouTube. But then when you want to take it out on the streets, you're just going too far for that, man. Way too far. That's why I'm gonna go out and go buy me a bulletproof vest. I'm gonna get me a bulletproof vest. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Your boy Jug gonna go out and go buy a vest. I'm gonna buy me a vest, man. There's places where you can go look at it. Say if you look at the right place, you ain't gotta have no special permit, nothing like that. You can buy military stuff, and I'm gonna look into that. I'm gonna look in and buy me some military equipments. So I'm gonna be ready. I'm gonna wear a vest. You ain't gonna know I wear a vest. 'Cause I'm a big guy anyway. So you guys see me, you guys ain't gonna know if I got a vest on. You wouldn't know the difference. Hey, Jug, I remember this line. All it takes is a bad day. Yep, it does. What's your thoughts on LA protester? I already just said it, bro. It's ridiculous on what they're doing down there. And as a matter of fact, now that you brought it up, let's see what's going on with the LA riots anyway. Let's see though. Now that you guys brought it up, let me just look it up real quick. You guys can hear it. Let's see. You all gonna listen to it together though, guys. LA riots. Let's see what's going on down here. Los Angeles protesters. I think so. Hold on, guys. Let me look. Let's see. They ain't really talking about nothing, man. What's wrong with my phone? Why the volume won't go up? Hold on, cause this thing's tripping. Yeah, the riot stuff it's just ridiculous. Trump give that green light, man. It's a wrap for him. If Trump says shoot on sight, it's a wrap. They're live right now. They're live right now the riot. Oh my God, you people are just ridiculous, crazy. Yeah, I'm looking at the live stream right now. Do you think Cyrax will argue? Cyrax will argue with anybody, bro. Cyrax will argue with anybody. That's the kind of guy he is. He'll 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 ar- he'll argue with anybody. That's what Cyrax do, man. Anybody mention his name or something like that, man. I mean, anybody can roast Cyrax, man. I mean, hell. I mean, I would love to talk to Cyrax. I would love to roast him. He probably called me the N word. He really gonna get heat. Because let me tell you something. If me and Cyrax in that chat room and he called me the N word and a racial name, something like that, oh, he's gonna get a visit for he's gonna get a visit by a bunch of black people down there in Ohio, and he don't want that. He ain't gonna want that Cause I would definitely love to Michael. I would definitely love to talk to Cyrax. And, just have a little talk with him, asking him why he got to be so racist. And I'm not racist. And this and that. I said, you is racist. And then he get all mad, and start calling me the N word. And I said, okay, I'm gonna give those black people down there in Ohio the green light to come after you. You call me the N word, Cyrax. You ain't in no position to be calling me the N word because I already know your address, know where you live at, bro. Was that girl really that dilly? I don't know, man. They keep saying that the girl committed suicide. Like it was a real deal. Like I don't believe it, man. Because why would you kill yourself? Why would you kill yourself for somebody that you never met? I'm just saying if it's true. Why would you commit suicide? Because Cyrex said that he didn't believe you was real. I don't believe that was a real female, man. I don't believe it was real. Why would you kill yourself over a stranger? It don't make sense. It's a troll trying to make Cyrex feel guilty. And like the puppet Cyrex is, he falls for it. He believes it. He believes it. Come on, man. Can't nobody pull no wool over my eyes. If someone sit there and say, Jug, somebody could, I had somebody on 4K casino slots on what y'all see me on right now. Someone here said that I made a video and I caused someone here to die. Someone told me that a few years ago. Like some goofball in here saying that I made a video and I told some transgender to go delete themselves and they're dead now because of me. And I'm saying like you people really believe that? Like, there was allegations of people saying that I made a video of hoping someone in this game dies. And I said, I want to know who this person is that died. I don't believe it though. How you gonna let me tell you something. If you kill yourself over someone making a video about you, you got really mentally seriously issues. Cyrax is insensitive. He went on her and the girl was graving it and took it. Man, I just find that hard to believe that someone would kill themselves over Cyrax. I find that hard to believe. If I was Cyrax, man, I wouldn't even fall for that, man. I'd be like, man, y'all just trolling me, man. But it's Cyrax's fault because he gets too comfortable of talking to a bunch of random strangers that he don't know. And by the time he realizes he's being trolled, it's too late. A bunch of random strangers that he don't know. Cyrax is insensitive. He went on paying no shout out, and the girl was graven and took place on this one. Yeah, I don't believe it, man. I think it's somebody just trolling Cyrax. I'm not trying to side bust with Cyrax, but again, I just find it hard to believe someone would kill themselves over this goblin. I just find that hard to believe. And if it is true that she what's her name, April, whatever this female name is, if it is true of her really killing herself because Cyrax upset her, then something's mentally wrong with her for doing that. If you kill yourself over someone you never met, you never dated them, or they were just only your internet friend, you just gonna kill yourself. I just find that hard to believe. You got mental issues if you intend to do harm to yourself because you lost some internet buddy that you ain't never met and had fun with in real life. I'm just saying, people, that someone that does that is just mentally got mentally seriously issues that'll do something like that. So I'm just saying, everybody kind of feels sorry for this April woman, and pointing the blame at Cyrax because Cyrax pushed her of doing that. I don't feel bad for her for deleting herself because that to me that was just pathetic. Why would you kill yourself over a goblin like Cyrax? Doesn't make sense. Doesn't add up to me, man. So he's getting trolled big time. And the trolls, let me tell you something. Cyrax mind is so messed up, man. Cyrax mind is so messed up, man. Like he's been trolled so much. His mind is pretty much gone. You can just look at this dude and you can just tell that whatever soul he had left in him, it's just gone. Whatever common sense that whatever he had, whatever awareness, self awareness that he once had, it's all gone, man. You can just look at him and tell. It's nothing there. Just a brainless person that doesn't think straight that does not have common sense. These trolls done drained this dude for the last 7, 8 years to a point that Cyrax just a brainless person. He's just brainless. And I'm older than Cyrax. I'm older than him. I'm older than this dude, and he just looks horrible. I can't help how I look. I can't help how I look. Yes, you can, man. I ain't saying you got to go get surgery on your face, but go to the doctor, bro. Get checked up, man. This dude don't brush his teeth. This dude wear the same shirt in his videos. Good lord, man. You know something? I think if Freddy Krueger was real, I think the ladies would rather be with Freddy Krueger than they would with Cyrax. If they had to pick Freddy Krueger or Cyrax, I think the girls and the women's would pick Freddy Krueger over Cyrax any day. I'm not lying, man. I'm not lying. Oh man. Freddy Krueger's a pedo too. R. Kelly's gonna pull. R. Kelly's gonna pull by taking his own life. He probably will. You know what? I'm not gonna feel bad if R. Kelly decides to delete himself. I'm not gonna feel bad, man. I just hope Trump don't bail him out, man. Like, no, Trump, don't waste your time on this dude, man. Leave him in there to rot. Leave R. Kelly in there to rot, man. It's driving him mad. R. Kelly wants to be free. I don't know why these celebrities act like they think they can get a free pass because they're celebrities and that they can get a free pass and everything like that. I hope not. I hope Trump don't bail him out. If he does, it should be a big riot about that. Everybody should protest against I said, Trump, you bailing out PDF now, man? Like, come on now. What about Daniel Lawson though? Did anyone out there think that Daniel Lawson's gonna be getting out? What about creepy Daniel Lawson? Ain't nobody really talking about Daniel Lawson like that. Since he's been in jail, ain't nobody really been talking about him like that. His career is pretty much done in the ruins. Yeah, he should have. I know him and Tupac had a falling out. LA is full of crap. That's why I trash. Yeah. Like I said, I don't care about no LA. Like I said, that's the last state I would want to go visit or do a vacation plan on. Like I said, they ain't really got nothing out there, man. What they got out there? They ain't got nothing out there that interests me. Nothing out there. I wouldn't want to live in LA anyway, man. They have too many earthquakes out there in certain areas out there. As a matter of fact, I'm playing this Trevor Rampage in LA from GT from what GTA? Word. Hey, watch when I get up out of this chair though. It's gonna be a goofball. It's gonna take my chair though. Watch this. This guy's supposed to be German, right? He's got me blocked, but he's supposed to be German. I think his name is E something. But I'm gonna get up out my chair real quick and watch this dude right here. He probably gonna take my seat. See, when someone's got you blocked, you can actually see them appear in these chairs right here. If they got you blocked, if I got them blocked, they'll appear in this chair. But this dude always sitting right here in this spot though. So I'm about to get up real quick. Watch somebody gonna take my chair. He might take my chair though. He probably don't left this club. I don't know if he's in here or not. But watch this. Watch this. Let me see. I think he's probably gone. Hold up. I'm trying to see if anybody gonna take my. See if he's gonna take this chair. Would you rather have a normal job or be a full-time YouTuber? Oh, I have both. I have both. But YouTube would be my part-time job. But yeah, I wouldn't mind having both. What's up? I'm waiting for this dude to sit on his chair right here though. But I guess he left the club. Yeah, he must have left the club though. Every time I get up, he always try to take my chair. Never mind. Sorry, people. I was gonna give you guys a funny segment though, but I'm still celebrating about R. Kelly in prison. Like I said, yeah, yeah, we all celebrate. As a matter of fact, let's play. I'm gonna play R. Kelly music real quick though. I'm gonna play the instrumental. Hold up, hold on 1 second. Watch this. I'm gonna play some instrumentals though. Hold up. I'm gonna sing on that song. Let's see. I don't think he's gonna do anything. Hold on. Yeah, what I'm saying, I'm gonna buy me a bulletproof vest. Let me see. I don't even see the song. Hold up. Hold on. Let me see. No, it's not. It's not doing nothing though. Hold on, guys. Let's see. Hold up. Trying to find that song though. Uh, hey, this is R. Kelly beat right here. I think this is the one. Yeah, R. Kelly crying out for help, y'all. Yeah, R. Kelly crying out for help. He needs Donald Trump's help. Yeah, R. Kelly getting raped in prison. Yeah, R. Kelly. I don't see nothing wrong if R. Kelly getting deleted. I don't see nothing wrong. Oh no, no, I don't see nothing wrong. I don't see nothing if R. Kelly getting deleted. I don't see nothing wrong if the inmates delete him. R. Kelly's crying like a little cry baby. He's saying, Donald, come help me, get me out of prison. Let me stop. Oh man, yeah, R. Kelly, that one's for you, boy. That was for you, R. Kelly. Yeah, stay in prison. Stay in there. Stay in there, man. Oh man, I should start record. I need to go back and rap it again, man. Make more songs like that. I might get some views out of that. I might give it a try though. Make some funny content like that. Oh, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I kind of lost my touch there a little bit, y'all. But you know, I can be a very creative person though. I can be very creative with things. You know, R. Kelly and his fans out there. You know, R. Kelly and his fans out there, they getting their feelings about that though. Oh man, you picking on R. Kelly, man. You sound cool, corny. You sound corny, Jug. Man, whatever, man. They can suck my, you know what? Yeah, stay in prison. What these people here talking about? I ain't really been paying attention to the chat law like that. They ain't really talking about nothing. Yeah, R. Kelly. I might just take that direction though. I might make more rap videos about R. Kelly. You know, dig up a lot of things, man, on him. I mean, everything that's been said about R. Kelly, it's been said out there. But I don't think nobody really go at R. Kelly as hard as I do. Maybe I'm wrong. I ain't really see nobody on YouTube went hard on R. Kelly like I be doing. Like everybody be touching up on him very lightly though. I don't be touching up R. Kelly lightly, man. I come at him hard. I come at him really hard, like I'm coming at him with a hammer. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's how I come at R. Kelly. When I come at R. Kelly, I'm coming at him with a hammer. I'm coming at him with a machete. I ain't coming at him lightly and soft. No, I'm gonna come at him hard. I ain't really see nobody on the internet come at hard at him like I do. Come at him very rough like I do when it comes to these video contents. You know what I'm saying? I know Trevor would. Yeah, he would. Yeah, he would delete R. Kelly. Yeah, he'd delete him. Trevor would delete R. Kelly or the Punisher. What about Ghost Rider? Ghost Rider, he'll go after R. Kelly too. Ghost Rider, you know, Ghost Rider would definitely go after R. Kelly. He would go after R. Kelly definitely. The thing that really irks me about R. Kelly, what really gets on my nerves is that this man never apologized for what he did. And I'm not saying even if he would apologize, yeah, I agree, respond. Even if R. Kelly would have came out in public and apologized for what he did, I mean, it still would not change the fact about him. But this man here, and I've been saying this for many years about R. Kelly, this man here never admit his demons. He never got in front of the camera. He never apologized to his fans. That's why I say I don't understand why this dude's career never died sooner than it did back then when he first got caught. His career should have been gone. He should have been dead, you know. And he never apologized for what he did. He never apologized to his fans out there. But I blame the people out there for forgiving him, because when his fans out there forgave him, he felt like he had to apologize. Because if they didn't forgive R. Kelly, they would have booed R. Kelly at the freaking concert, but they did not boo him. They cheered him on. So now he feel like, oh, okay, my fans out there still supports me. They still supports me. So I ain't really got to make an apology and something like that. That's what sickens me about these R. Kelly fans out there. They should have booed this man when they went to his concert. They should not even be buying. They should never bought that dude's album. That's what sickens me about these R. Kelly fans out there. It makes me sick. It really does. Hold on. Let me go back and open my phone up real quick. Cause this chat log stuff, this stuff in this chat room right here, it doesn't show. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm gonna get to y'all's question. This chat log stuff, this stuff. Hold on, real quick. Do you think R. Kelly know who EDP is? I doubt it. I doubt it. I seriously doubt it. Don't get me wrong. EDP had millions of subscribers, but that don't mean that R&B rappers like R. Kelly or rappers like 50 or Nas or Jay Z. That don't mean they know about this guy. That what I'm saying, EDP is not important enough for these guys to even care. Guys like Lil Wayne or 50 Cent or R. Kelly, EDP is not even in those people's eyes. They probably don't even know who this guy is. Let's see. Imagine Diddy and R. Kelly in the same cell. I wouldn't want to be in the same cell with EDP because EDP would stink up that whole darn cell. I mean, come on, man. Could you imagine sharing the same cell with EDP, EDP's hygienes, and EDP taking a number two, stinking up the whole cell? Gosh, boy. Come on, man. You trying to sleep, trying to hold your breath, and you smelling EDP's turds and stuff like that. Come on, man. That dude would stink up that whole goddamn cell. Me personally, I would probably assault EDP just to get put in the hole because I would not want to share the same cell with that dude, man. That dude would have that whole cell funky, man. I was suffocating that cell if I was in the sharing the same cell, man, with EDP. I'll go in the hole on purpose. I'll just assault this dude on purpose just to get put in the hole, or get put in somebody, or share a different cell with somebody else. Yeah, he'll stink up the whole prison. He'll stink up that whole cell up, man. He'll die up in there. That's why I don't understand why these dudes love to go to prison, man. Like, especially you gotta share the same cell, you gotta share the same toilet, you gotta smell each other's poop. When a person take a number two, you gotta smell each other's poop and everything like that. Like, come on now. I don't understand how some people just like to go in and out in jail. Like, it must be something about jail that these people like. Like, I understand that nobody's perfect, but good Lord, you got to go to jail. You got to share the same cell with the same man. You got to smell each other's poop. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's no, man. I couldn't deal with it, man. You got to take a shower with a bunch of grown mans. I couldn't deal with it, man. Ain't no way. I like my freedom too much, man. But all these jailbirds like to go in and out in jail. I said, y'all, it must be something about jail y'all dudes like, man. Y'all keep going in and out in jail. It must be something about jail y'all like. You must love sharing the same jail cell with another man. You must love smelling. You must love hearing that man snore. You must love smelling his turd. You must love smelling his funkiness. I'm not lying, man. Like, I'm serious, man. Oh man. Let's see. Imagine EDP been 10. That's some big. Man, I know some dudes in my personal life, man, go in and out in jail. And I'm like, what is it what y'all dudes like about jail, man? Like, I don't get it, man. And I don't want to get it. And I ain't trying to understand that, you know? I don't understand that mess, boy. These dudes love going in and out in jail. If I go to jail, one time's gonna take me. I don't care if I do 2 weeks in jail or a month in jail. You won't never see me back in there again. One time, what it takes me to stay away from jail. That's what I'm saying, man. I know there's one dude, man. He said he did 2 weeks in jail. I think he said he did 2 or 3 weeks in jail. He said he ain't never going back there. He said he learned his lesson. What do you think of Kratos or Wolverine? I don't know, bro. Oh yeah, I remember EDP did have an OnlyFans page though. I wondered did it ever take off though. I'm not sure if it did or not, and don't care. You know. So EDP still on the OnlyFans. I don't know, bro. I haven't been checking it out. I don't be going to OnlyFans, bro. I don't really be going on that site, bro. For what? I don't know anybody on there. No offense, about Ghost Rider powers literally meant for punishment. Yeah, that's true. They even got comic books of Ghost Rider going after Galactus. Ghost Rider tried to go after Galactus, and Ghost Rider looked into Galactus' eyes, and it did not have no effect on Galactus. I was surprised when Ghost Rider went after Galactus. Galactus, like the Devourer. Cyrax reminds me of that ugly killer from the movie. Y'all killing me, man. Y'all killing me, man. I swear, y'all killing me. Y'all's killing me. Y'all straight up. Let's see. Yeah, I don't have a, you know what I'm saying? I don't really go on OnlyFans like that, you know? I'm dead serious. I don't have no OnlyFans account, none of that stuff. I don't go to OnlyFans. Why would I want to go to OnlyFans for? There's nothing there's nothing on OnlyFans that interests me. I mean, if I want to see some naked women's, you know what I'm saying? I'll just go to Google or go to a porn site and look at naked women's or whatever, or look at a list or whatever like that. If I want to look at a bunch of naked women's, why would I want to pay to look at some naked woman on OnlyFans when I can just go on porno websites and look at free naked women's or look at Alyssa? Like, why should I pay to see a naked woman? You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make any sense. Exactly. I ain't paying for no porn. What do I pay for some porn for? Sally needs to kick out Cyrax and have him live under a bridge. She ain't gonna kick that fool out, man. I said it like plenty. I said it a lot of times in my video, man. You know, if that was my grandparents, man, they'd done put my butt out, man. My grandparents would have done kicked my butt out, bro. They'd done call the police on me and tell me to get out of their house because I done had a bunch of trolls, a bunch of police called there over 100 times. Man, my grandparents would have done kicked my butt out of their house and probably would have put a restraining order on me and would have called the police to escort me out of their house. I'm dead serious. My grandparents don't play. My grandparents don't play, bro. They told me either get my butt out of the house or they're gonna call the police on me or point the shotgun at me and blow my head off. My grandparents, bro, they didn't play. I love my grandparents, man. I love them, man. My grandparents, they was strict. They didn't play. We all got a bunch of rough grandparents, but our grandparents don't play. They'll smack them across our head if we do bad. you know. I seen videos of R. Kelly singing. Oh, you seen videos of R. Kelly singing? I did see a video of R. Kelly singing in jail though. I've seen a video of that, and he looked like he was happy. I think he was singing it to the judge or something. And he was standing next to an inmate. And he looked like he was happy though, like he was happy or something that he was in prison. So I don't know, man. I don't know. But as of right now, hey, they trying to get R. Kelly out of there now. I said, no, R. Kelly needs to stay in there and do his darn time. They claiming that the security guard in there is hiring some people to go after R. Kelly. I don't know, bro. I just saw it on social media. Someone told me that they was doing a concert. R. Kelly did a concert in prison. I heard rumors about that. They said R. Kelly did like a concert in prison. I said I find that hard to believe. I said, R. Kelly, you gonna perform a bunch of inmates down there, or you really gonna get them hard? Imagine R. Kelly on stage singing to them inmates whenever he's serving serving his time in prison and doing a concert in prison. He gonna get all them inmates hard down there. They gonna wish he was in the shower with them. I mean, they gonna want him in the shower. They say, yeah, I want R. Kelly in the shower. The inmates know who R. Kelly is, and they don't look at all his videos of him dancing and moving his body around and everything like that. Come on now, you know them inmates want to get in that shower with R. Kelly. You know they do. Oh man, you know they want to get that shower with him, man. They say, "Hey R. Kelly, let's sing that song." Stepping in the club. Hey, sing that to. Come on now, man. You know them inmates down there. They probably getting turned on. R. Kelly singing that song down there. If I was R. Kelly, I would not give them no free song down there, man. They'd be like, hey there, Joe, can you give us a little singing song that you used to do in the concert? I was like, no, man, I ain't giving none of y'all no song, man, because y'all might end up getting hard down there. Y'all might end up getting turned on what I'm singing. That's nah, none of y'all getting no free song out of me. Leave me alone. Leave my cell. Don't approach me. No autograph. I'm not signing no autographs. Get out of my sight. That's what I would do if I was R. Kelly. I would not get comfortable with them inmates down there. I'd be like, nah, man, I ain't singing. I ain't giving y'all no free songs. I ain't singing to none of y'all. I ain't signing no autographs. I ain't doing none of that. Y'all killing me, man. Y'all killing me, bro. Y'all freaking killing me. Oh man, Daniel Lawson and Cyrax should be cellmates. Oh man, Cyrax would be annoyed by Daniel Lawson. Just imagine Daniel Lawson claiming to be the president of the United States of America or something like that. Just imagine being sharing the same shell with a guy like Daniel Lawson. I think Cyrax would go mad. He would go mad. But I think Cyrax and Daniel Lawson probably would become good friends. I think they would. They'd probably become good friends. They both kind of got a little in common. They both hated on the internet, but I think Cyrex is a little bit more hated on the internet than Daniel Lawson is. They're both racist. They both said the N words numerous times in their videos, so they're both racist. So yes, they both definitely have a little bit in common. They do. They definitely have a little bit in common though. Cyrex and Daniel Lawson. The Three Stooges, R. Kelly, and Cyrex. Cyrex would be EDP would be Curly. EDP would be Curly. Cyrax would be Larry. R. Kelly would be Mo. You know what? I'm just curious about Cyrax though. I wonder when this is finally going to end with Cyrax. What is it going to take for this dude to shut up? And what is it going to take? Is it going to take a silver bullet to really hush him up, man? Because his place has been shot up one time. Is it going? Is somebody going to have to truly delete Cyrax? I mean, Cyrax is not even worth no bullet, man. Like, come on now. But I think how it's all going to end for Cyrax is either he's going to go to jail or someone's going to delete Cyrax or probably set his property on fire on the house that they stay in. I'm surprised none of them trolls ain't set his property on fire. all the trash talking that he's been saying, I'm definitely surprised that no one has not set Cyrax's house on fire. And you know what? I got a feeling that that's going to happen because if they pay that person enough money, if they pay them enough money to do that type of stuff, because Cyrax don't understand, man. He is lucky that no one has not put a bag on his head. He is lucky. And there's people that would do stuff for whatever amount of money it is. Because I'm telling you right now, if I was feuding with Cyrax like Marty was, here's how I would have ended it. I would have actually probably paid somebody to burn down his place. I probably would have done that. Now that could I now I would have found some knucklehead out there that done it, that would have done it for a good amount of money. But I probably would have set his house on fire, man. Like I'm not gonna lie, I probably would have done that. All the trash talk he's been saying, like Marty beat him up, that don't seem to be enough. So I said, you know what? The only way to permanently shut Cyrax up is set that place on fire. Set it on fire. Somebody might get killed in there, somebody might not, but somebody might probably set it on fire, man. That's the only way. That's the only way that it's gonna shut them up for a good while. And I think if somebody set that place on fire, I think if someone set that place on fire with Cyrax and Sally and all them up in there, I think I think Cyrax will finally get a wake up call. Like they set the place on fire and it kind of burns up a little bit. I think that would really give Cyrax a wake up call and realize like, okay, now I really need to get off the internet. And I think Sally and Ed, especially Sally, would take it seriously. Cyrax is too stupid to go off. He is too stupid, man. He's too stupid. But yeah, Cyrax is gonna take off the wrong person. They go. I'm telling you right now, man. They gonna set that dude's house on fire, man. They gonna set it on fire. Because Cyrax just keep pushing it and pushing it and pushing it and pushing it and pushing it. And I got a feeling that's gonna be the end of Cyrax when somebody set his house on fire. I probably would do it myself. Pay somebody to do it. I said, you know what? You want to keep talking, John? I said, all right, I got you, bro. I said, you better call the fire department. I wouldn't tell them that, but I'll be like you. I said, y'all better call the fire department, Cyrax and Sally and Ed, because that place is going up in the flames. Let's see. What I think of Goku. Hold on one second. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see though. I don't know, man. I also don't know why she didn't kick him out. She loved the little goblin too much. She loved the little goblin too much. She don't want to see nothing happen to the little goblin. If you guys hear like a noise back there, that's my fan going on back there. I don't know if it's like interfering with the mic or anything like that, but I got my fan going. I got my fan blasting. Let me see. Sorry for that. I don't know, man. That's what I would do. I'm just saying that if I was feuding with Cyrax, that's probably what I would have done, man. I'd have paid somebody to burn down his crib, man. Like, man, I'll burn your crib down, bro. That's what I would have did. That's the only way he gonna shut up, man. And I keep saying that. I think that's gonna be his demise because once that place get burnt down, they lose everything. Because going over there punching that dude in the face ain't gonna help none. So what's the best way to shut him up permanently? Is is get some gasoline and hey, y'all know the rest. I'm surprised no one hasn't done it yet, and I think somebody's gonna do it. Cyrax is going to really push somebody. Somebody's going to put that bag on Cyrax's head and say, "Hey, I'll pay you such and such if you burn down Cyrax's house." And Cyrax and Sally and them and Ed and them better pray they get out that house on time. They better get out of there as fast as they can and call the freaking fire department. Because I think somebody's gonna set that house on fire, man. I'm seeing that's gonna be the that's it part. You get me? Yeah, he's gonna go to the. He ain't gonna make it on the streets, man. Cyrax ain't gonna make it on the street. He ain't gonna. Oh wait a minute! Look! They go short bus right there. Look, that's short bus. Short bus is right there. Yeah, it's over for him. He knows that. Look at it. They go short bus. Yeah. Once Sally kicked the bucket, it's over with. He's screwed. Unless he collect a very very good insurance money from Sally. You know, if she dies and she's got like enough insurance money for him to make a living, then he might be okay if he knows how to manage his money. But this dude don't know how to manage his own money. That's the only way he'll survive. If she dies and he get that insurance money, depending on how much it is, and I'm just saying, if he knows how to manage his money, the insurance money, he'll probably be all right. But he's gonna be just like Dickie Dilly, commit suicide. Probably so. Probably so. And Cyrax has done that many attempts of killing himself. He has. Look up on YouTube when Cyrax had something against his throat. He was about to kill himself. And he's talking about, "Marty, you guys are picking on me. This is what you guys want." I said, "Really, Cyrax?" I said, "This is why everybody picks on you on YouTube. But this is why everybody pick on you on the internet, bro. You a goof for that." Hey, look. Did Dickie Dilly really commit suicide? He almost did. Back in PlayStation Home, he almost did. Over a female. Dickie Dilly, just like that dude named what's his name, Manny, the one that killed Finny the Legend. They both, I kind of comparing Dickie Dilly to him a little bit. 'Cause they both have mentally issues. They got mentally brain issues. They're both like mentally disturbed. His girlfriend, his wifey, she's the only one that's keeping him stable. Because without her, oh, Dickie Dilly would have done been gone. He'd have done been seen Satan or God, wherever he'd go when he dies. He'd have done been saw them. So his little wifey of his is keeping him stable. Because without her, he's history. He knows who I'm talking about, right? Scorpio, Miss Scorpio or Illy, right? When we had a conversation a few weeks ago, his wifey knows what I'm talking about, but I ain't gonna say too much. I'm just leave it like it is. But yeah, she know what I'm talking about. But I'm gonna keep my mouth shut on that. Tell Cyrax to roar. Hey, y'all be killing me, man. Oh man, y'all killing me, man. You're killing me, man. You're killing me. Like R. Kelly said, "You're killing me, man. You're killing me. You're killing me. You're killing me." Oh man, I think I might make more videos about R. Kelly maybe tomorrow. Tell Cyrax to jump. Yeah, he will jump. I mean, you guys gonna have to search it up, man. I mean, search up and see what's he's doing, man. I mean, Some of y'all gotta pay money, man. If you want the prison records of how he's doing in there. You mean some people, y'all just got to look him up, see what he's going through. I think I'm gonna look him up though. I'm gonna look him up when I get off this live stream. If I don't look him up today, it'll probably be tomorrow. And whatever I find about R. Kelly, I'll post it up on YouTube and see what he's going through myself. Yo, what up, bro? What up? Cyrax, the same guy who jumped off of high school, man. I don't watch Harry Potter, bro. I don't watch that. I don't watch that mess. No offense. I don't care nothing about no Harry Potter. I don't want to watch no Harry Potter. Do you think the new Avengers going to be good with Doctor Doom? Me personally, I love Doctor Doom. He's my favorite. Yeah, probably so. Probably so. I don't care. I don't care about Harry Potter. I don't care about him. Cyrax look like one character. No, sir. No video about Harry Potter. No, sir. I'll never make a video about Harry Potter. You're not. Hey, you couldn't tie me down. You couldn't tie me down to watch Harry Potter. You couldn't tie me down to watch it. My girl Alyssa, she loves Harry Potter. She loves Harry Potter. My girl Alyssa, she loves it. I told she tried to get me to get into it. I said, babe, I'm not watching Harry Potter. I said, you couldn't pay me enough money to sit there and watch because let me tell you this, you would have to tie me down on a chair and take me up to make me watch it. And if you did, I'll fall asleep on it. She know I will. She know I'll fall asleep on it. I will not sit there and watch no freaking Harry Potter. I'm just not gonna watch it. And you're right, it's for nerds. If you like Harry Potter, go on over there and watch Harry Potter. I don't watch that. I don't watch that kind of crap. What's going on with this club in here? Let's see. I took his chair. I took his chair. Yeah, boy, I took your chair. Do you like the '80s anime? Hell yeah. I like the what's that anime called? The 5 star one when the guy said you're already dead. No, I'm not excited for Harry Potter. I didn't even know they were making a new Harry Potter movie. I don't listen. I don't know what's going on with Harry Potter. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know anything about Harry Potter. Anybody ask me, do I know anything about Harry Potter? I know zero about Harry Potter. If anybody asks me, do you know the character's name? I don't know the character's name. I don't know the villain's name. I don't know none of that. I don't even know the magical powers that he does. I don't know nothing about that. I'm dead serious, people. Yeah, Fist of the North Star. Thank you. That's one of my favorites. Fist of the North Star. That's one of my favorites. He like, you already dead. He's like, you already dead. I even played the game of it. I got that on the PS4. The Fist of the what you call 'em? I got that on the PS4. Yeah, man, forget Harry Potter. I ain't caring about that show. And I'm allowed to like and I'm allowed to dislike. If you guys like Harry Potter, like, hey, more power to y'all. I don't care nothing about that show. Hey, Joe, would you rather watch Harry Potter? None. Neither. I'd rather watch the Western. I'd rather watch the old Western shows. Westerns from all the way back from the 50s and 60s. I'd rather watch some old cowboy Western show than watch the Harry Potters. Old black and white um, Western cowboy shows from the 1950s and 60s. I'd rather watch all that than watch Harry Potter. I'm dead serious. Yellowstone, yeah, Yellowstone pretty good. Yeah, I don't see what people see in the Harry Potter. I'm serious. I don't see what people see in that stuff. I'm not interested in it. What do you think is going to happen in Daniel Lawson in prison? Daniel Lawson is going to become somebody's wife in prison. I even made a video about it. He's going to become somebody's wife. If they give him 10, 5, 6, 7, 8 years, he's going to become somebody's wife. Simple as that. He ain't going to make it in prison, man. Somebody gonna wife him in prison. They're gonna wife Daniel Lawson in prison. If they, especially an inmate that's been locked up for a long time and he ain't had no coochie from a woman from a long time. Come on, man. And they see Daniel Lawson in the video acting like a woman, talking like a woman, dancing like a woman. Come on, man. Them inmates gonna have fun with that boy. Maybe it might knock some sense into his head if he gets beat up in prison. Yeah, and maybe it might knock some sense into his head. Maybe he might finally wake up and smell the coffee that nobody's coming for him. He done lost all the help he need. Bob and the caretaker, everybody that tried to help this wacko. You know what I'm saying? They don't gave up on this dude, man. Like this dude ain't trying to be fixed, man. Like Daniel Lawson know right from wrong. Like I don't understand why people saying like, oh, he's mentally disturbed and this and that. Stop making up excuses for this dude. This dude know exactly what he's doing. He's just stupid. That's what he is, man. Daniel Lawson just being stupid and think the world revolves around him. He knows right from wrong. He does. I can't believe Bob. I can't believe Bob. I can't believe Bob actually paid a recording studio for Daniel Lawson. Daniel Lawson even made music in the studio, and they said Bob paid a lot of money for Daniel Lawson to go to the studio and start singing. I said, I can't believe Bob wasted all that money for Daniel Lawson to go to the studio. And you know what I'm saying? He should have put that money on getting that dude help. Why would you pay all that kind of money to get Daniel Lawson a recording studio when you should have used that money to to take him to a mentally crazy place to get him help or something like that? But hey, that's Bob for you. But Bob did what he could to try to help the kid. But the kid, he just hard headed. Daniel Lawson just hard headed. And I'm gonna tell you what I think what the problem is with Daniel Lawson. And I've even said it in my videos numerous times. Daniel Lawson has not grew up around getting disciplined. He ain't never got that belt on him. He ain't never grew up around a parent that would wear his butt out with a belt when he do something bad. He never grew up around that. He grew up around being abusive towards his mother because his mother was very abusive to him and stuff like that. So they took him away from his mother because his mother wasn't stable enough to take care of him. So they put him in some kind of group place or whatever like that and see if anybody adopt him or whatever like that. But Daniel Lawson never really got the belt. He never got that belt, man. He never got a whooping. When we was kids, when I was a kid, if I did something bad, my parents would put the belt on me. If I stole something out the store, I'm getting that belt. If I talked back to my parents, when I was a kid, I'm getting that belt. If I disobey my parents, I'm getting that belt. If I cuss around my parents, I'm getting that belt. Daniel Lawson never grew up around that kind of stuff. He never grew up around getting his butt whooped by doing things wrong. He never grew up around that environment. I think had he did, I don't think he would be what he is today. He would know right from. I mean, he knows right from wrong, but he just refused to. Because Daniel Lawson, the kind of discipline that he always get was Daniel Lawson, go to timeout. Daniel Lawson, go to your room. And then, he'll try to talk back and run his mouth and everything like that. Because, they're not his real parents, whoever adopted him. They're not his real parents. Exactly. And Daniel Lawson never got that belt. He never got a whooping, man. He never grew up around that mess. Had he grew up around that environment where he get a whooping when he does something bad or try to talk back to his parents, had he grew up around that, got those kind of discipline, he would not be what he is today. He probably wouldn't even be in jail right now. But he's been getting away with all this stuff for all these years. I'm assuming that he's been getting away with that. And when you don't discipline no kids, when you don't discipline them, yeah, they're gonna be out of control. Yeah, they're gonna be disrespectful. Yeah, they're gonna be acting up. And he ain't grow up around that kind of stuff. So that's what it is with Daniel Lawson. No one put that fear on him. No one put that fear in his heart to let him know who's boss. They didn't put that fear in him. It's too late now. It's too late now because he's grown now. But had he got a whooping when he was younger, he wouldn't be what he is today. That's the biggest problem with him. But anyway, sorry about that, you guys. Let me see what else you guys talking about. Sorry about that. Let's see. Hold on one second, guys. I hear Sally whoop Cyrax this day. Well, you know what? People don't believe discipline. You know, I come from I come from an area where people from my generation, if we do something bad, we get that belt. But nowadays, they look at the people like me that grew up getting disciplined. They look at it as child abuse, and that's why these kids are out of control now. That's why they're out of control. No, he never had discipline. He never had it. That's why Daniel Lawson was so disrespectful to Bob, his caretaker. That's why he was so disrespectful. And they couldn't whoop him. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't whoop him. Even if he was like 7, 8 years old, he was being disrespectful. Nobody can really touch him because then, they're not really, he's not really their child. But I think if he's got enough whoopings, he wouldn't be what he is today. He ain't get enough butt whoopings. That's what it is with him. Some people say no, it wouldn't have worked. Yes, it would have worked. If he would have got enough butt whoop, if Daniel Lawson would have got enough butt whoopings when he did something bad, he wouldn't turn out to be what he is today. He just didn't get enough butt whoopings. All he got was you're grounded. Go to your room. We're taking your internet. We're taking your stuff away from you. That's how he grew up. He grew up around that. He didn't grow up getting that belt. He didn't grow up putting that fear in him to let him know who's boss. Nobody put that fear in him. I don't care what nobody tells me, man. You think my kids is gonna grow up and disrespect me? Because I'm gonna tell you this, my kids ain't gonna grow up and disrespect me and Alyssa. I'll tell you that right now. Especially me. Alyssa already know I ain't gonna play. If my son and daughter grow up and disrespect me, they getting that belt. They getting that darn belt. You ain't gonna be talking back to me. I ain't gonna whoop my kids in public. I'm not gonna be like the rest of these dumb parents, sit there and whoop your kids in public because people look at that as child abuse. But yeah, when we get home, you getting that belt. Ain't okay, you know what I'm saying? My kids ain't gonna grow up be disrespecting me. My kids gonna grow up be respectful with people. Be very respectful. That's how I grew up. Be respectful with people. A U.S. Marine, but oh, okay. Yeah, rest in peace, bro. Let me see if this goofball gonna take my chair though. Hold on. Let me see if he's gonna take my chair. I'm trying to see if this dude gonna take my chair. Look, look, look. He just took my chair. Look, I knew it. I told you. See, this is the guy that got me blocked. This dude was standing right beside me this whole time, and he waited till I got up out of the chair. This is a German guy right here. This guy got me blocked though. Everybody said this dude is an a hole on 4King, but he's got me blocked though. But he loves sitting in this chair right here. But he's got me blocked though. I don't know what's so special about this chair though, man. Like he loved this chair so much. This goof right here. This dude's a straight up goof. He'll get up out of that chair once the chip comes up. When I get the free chips, he'll get up and try to collect them free chips. I'm gonna stand right here. I'm gonna wait till he get back up again. Maybe I might get his chair back. Let me see if I get the chair back. He doesn't know I'm standing beside him. He's got me blocked, so he doesn't know it. He'll only pop up on that chair when he's sitting down, but once he stands up, he disappears because he got me blocked. I don't know who he is though, but he got me blocked for no reason though. You know how these people are. These people hold worthless grudges against me on this game. It can be a 2 or 3 or 4 year old grudge on me on here, and these people will still cry about it and still dwell about the past. Pretty pathetic if you ask me, people, but that's how it be on the PlayStation. These people just saying, Jug is there. Like, get a life. Jesus Christ. Because I call you a name and my words really affect you and stress you like that. Get a life. Let me see if he's gonna get up. I'm trying to wait to collect them free chips real quick. He'll get up and collect them chips though. I wish I can do a chip bomb on here. 'Cause if he see a chip bomb, he'll try to collect them chips. Hold on, I'm trying to wait till he get up out of his chair though. Once that free chip pop up on that screen on the right top right side, top right corner. Oh, you don't support that? Are you watching Jaws right now? Okay. Hold on, I'm waiting for this. I'm waiting for this clown here to get up. Hold on. I'm trying to wait till he get up though. I knew he was gonna take my chair. I told y'all he was gonna take my chair. I got up on purpose. All right, bomb. Appreciate you coming by. I ain't gonna be on too long myself either though. I'm gonna be getting off in a little bit too. As a matter of fact, what time is it? Oh man, it's like almost it's 11:59 where I'm at. So yeah, it's about 12 o'clock here. So yeah, I appreciate y'all coming by though. I mean, I'm gonna stay in here for a few more minutes. Yes, I'm at the movie made people stay out of the water. Yeah, Jaws is one of my classic black movies that I like watching too though. I used to watch that a lot when I was a kid. I ain't gonna lie, Jaws has opened a lot of doors, man, for shark movies. All right, watch it now. Hold on, let's see if he's gonna get up. He got up. So what I tell you? What I tell you? He got up. What did I tell you? I took his chair. I told you he was gonna get up when the free chips pop up. I know he's mad now that I took his chair. Y'all watch y'all watch Home Alone? You talking about Home Alone the movie? Yeah, I watched that. Of course I watched Home Alone. I watched that when I was a kid, man. Home Alone 1, 2. Home Alone 3 was lame though. Yeah, I told you. Yeah, he got up. He wanted to collect them free chips. That's how broke some of these people on here, man. These chips on here is not even that expensive. These people like to collect free chips. Like I collected too, but I don't care about these playing casinos on here no more. I did back in 2016. I don't even care about playing these slot machines on here no more. You guys see that when I'm in here, man. Y'all see, I just do live stream with you guys, man. I don't play none of these whack slot machines on here no more, man. It's the same old slot machines, man. They ain't update these places or nothing. I'm gonna sit right here and chill. Yeah, he's standing right beside me though. I know he is. He's standing right beside me though. Can you imagine if those traps happen to someone in real life? Oh yeah, I can only imagine, bro. I can only imagine that. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go here and wrap it up, guys. It's about 12 o'clock over here where I'm at. But I appreciate you guys dropping by though. You guys take care, man. I probably might live stream tomorrow. Anyway, y'all take care now. Appreciate y'all dropping by. Well, I got by his chair just to see. Never mind. Anyway, y'all be easy, man. Peace.